As Simon just mentioned, Pfizer announcing its COVID-19 vaccine is highly effective in children ages 12 to 15. Joining us to tell us more is our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi. Dr. Nandi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Alan. How are you doing?
I'm good, doctor. Thank you. So, doctor, this is great news first off, but can you tell us what the efficacy rate is?
Yeah, absolutely. I love sharing good news, and this is really one that I hold close to me. According to Pfizer, the vaccine not only revved up the teens' immune system, but also, Alan, is found to be 100% effective, which is super cool to me. Now, the company has not released many details, but here's what I can tell you. The phase 3 trials had over 2,200 participants aged 12 to 15. They were split into two groups. One got the placebo, basically shots with salt water. The other group got the vaccine. The dosing amount was the same as an adult like myself would get and was given 3 weeks apart. The doses were given 3 weeks apart. Now, there are 18 cases of COVID amongst the placebo group. And get this, Alan, 0 cases among the group that received the vaccine. So that indicates that the vaccine were very protective. So that's exciting news to share.
Yeah, that's great news, doctor. Good numbers for sure. Now, a lot of parents are probably wondering, did Pfizer find any safety issues? And also, what about side effects?
Short answer, no major safety problems found in the clinical trial. However, the Pfizer folks are going to follow the young teens for at least 2 years to collect more info, right? That's the right thing to do. As for side effects, they were consistent to what was already seen with adults, which is you can get a short duration of fevers, chills, fatigue, pain where the shot was given. And while the side effects were similar to what other people can experience, get this, the number of virus fighting antibodies were not. So what I'm saying is that in this group, right, 12 to 15, the virus-fighting antibodies were much higher than those seen in previous trials with participants aged 16 to 25. So to me, that's an amazing thing that you get more antibodies. And Pfizer's next step is to propose an amendment to the emergency use authorization to include anyone 12 and older. So if that happens, it's possible, and this is exciting, that middle school and high school kids could start getting vaccinated near the beginning of the academic school year.
Oh, yeah, that's great news for sure. So, Dr. Nandi, tomorrow, obviously a very big day in the city of Detroit. It's the home opening day for the Tigers. Our first big event since this pandemic began. What are your concerns, and what would you be telling people who are planning on heading downtown?
Well, first of all, be as excited as I am because I love opening day. But besides that, the capacity limit, right, at Comerica Park is of roughly 20%, which means 8,000 fans for 42,000 seats. So a lot of open space, plus tailgating, remember, is not allowed, and restaurants are open at 50% capacity. So it's good to see that the coronavirus safety guidelines are in place. And as long as folks do what they're supposed to, social distancing, and wear masks, wash their hands, and the facility for disinfecting yourself is there, I think it's very reasonable. And fans should be able to safely enjoy opening day. And this is, to me, it's also important to let people know, we're getting back to living a normal life, and opening day is a huge part of it. So as more folks gets vaccinated, I think we'll get there. And now having 12 to 15-year-olds possibly becoming another group that can get vaccinated, to me that's great news. So I'm excited about all this that's going on, including opening day tomorrow.
Yeah, normalcy is just there on the horizon. We can all see it now. All right, Dr. Nandi, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.